There is no question that Sacramento is a pretty awesome place to live. However, if you're not from here, then stick around because in this video, we're going to share with you everything that we think you need to know before deciding to move to the Sacramento area. Let's get to it. But first, my name is Lauren with L2 Home Group, and on this channel, we create videos every day about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play, and everything you need to know about living in Northern California. If that's the information you want, make sure you tap that subscribe button and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we drop a new video. The first thing you need to know before moving to Sacramento is Sacramento is known for being the city of trees, which is great. The city has many tree canopy covered streets and green plants everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. However, with all the green trees and plants comes pollen and allergies. If you haven't had allergies before, there's a very good chance that you could have them if you live here. Now, the positive in all of this is that it's usually nothing a good allergy pill can't take care of. And like I said, green trees that cover the streets with their canopies make this city beautiful and set Sacramento apart from many other cities. The next thing you should know is it's hot here in the summer. Now, I've seen so many videos where people will tell you that Sacramento is warm and it only gets over 100 degrees a few times a year. Well, let me tell you the truth. If you move here thinking, well, it's only going to be hot a few times a year, you might be upset when you experience your first actual summer here. We do get heat waves here, and we do have more than a few days above 100 degrees here in the summer, in my opinion. So let's talk stats on that. In 2021, according to weather.com, Sacramento had 33 days where the weather hit over 100 degrees. Now for 2022, including today's high temperature, this year the Sacramento region has had 41 days over 100. And we're in a heat wave this week with temperatures above 107 through Friday. So know that if you move to Sacramento, you're going to want to make sure you have a working AC unit, which most houses do, or you'll want to do what we do on hot days and plan fun outings to the lake or the river to cool down. The thing is, with Sacramento being hot, we do have what I'd consider to be pretty mild winters with some rain, but not a lot. We also have amazing seasons, and it's fun to see the seasons change in this city. The third thing you need to know before moving to Sacramento is this city does have a fair amount of traffic, but it's not that bad comparatively. So if you're commuting from the suburbs into Sacramento, it can take about 30 to 45 minutes to get into the city, depending on where you're coming from. However, traffic here does move. It's not like Southern California or the Bay Area where the freeway can feel like a parking lot and you don't move at all. We also don't have crazy freeway infrastructure here like Southern California, where the freeway interchanges look like a maze. Freeways here are easy to navigate and easy to get to. You don't have to cut over 6 lanes of freeway to try and make an exit or an interchange. Fourth on our list of things you need to know before moving to Sacramento is the city does have homelessness. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, the city's homeless population increased by 67% from 2019 to 2022, totaling around 9,000 individuals. The city is aware of the problem and is working on ways to integrate them back into society and off of the streets. Sacramento County just received a $25 million to address the homeless issue in Sac County and work towards helping with the solution to the issue. One thing to note is that the homeless population, while it is prevalent in Sacramento, it isn't directly in the neighborhoods. Many of the homeless in Sacramento are in open fields or along parts of the American River Parkway. Fifth on our list of things to know before you move to Sacramento is droughts. California is consistently been in a drought. This is mainly from less snowfall in the last 10 years, which means less runoff that eventually fills California lakes and rivers. The thing about a drought, when lakes have lower levels of water, means boats can't go above 5 miles per hour while on the water. However, this past summer, 2022, our lake waters were up and just recently fell to the lower 5 mile per hour rule. You're probably wondering, okay, well, how does a drought affect me if I live there? The short answer is when California is in a severe drought, they ask us not to water our lawns on certain days, and they also ask us to cut back water usage at home. The sixth thing on our list that you should definitely know about before you move to Sacramento area is California has wildfires pretty much every year recently. And our region deals with smoke when there is a wildfire in Northern California. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wildfire season, when it hits and the fires are out of control, it sucks. It sucks for the people being displaced. It's heartbreaking. It also sucks for the air quality and what you can and can't do outside during this time. We've had years where the smoke and air conditions are so bad that all outdoor sports get canceled until the air quality gets better. This region has also had years where there have been wildfires and they don't seem to impact the Sacramento area that much. I wouldn't say this is a reason to not move here, but it's a good thing to know if you're considering it. The seventh thing on our list of things to know about Sacramento before you move here is that Sacramento is a sports city. We have an NBA team with the Sacramento Kings that you can catch a game at Golden One Center right here in downtown. We also have the Sacramento River Cats who play at Sutter Health Park. The Sacramento River Cats are a minor league baseball team of the Pacific Coast League and are the AAA affiliate with the San Francisco Giants. We also have the Sacramento Republic FC. They're an American professional soccer team that recently came to Sacramento. They play at Heart Health Park, located on the grounds of CalExpo. The eighth thing to know before moving to Sacramento, in my opinion, is location, location, location. One of the best things about Sacramento that I love is that we are only a 2-hour drive from Tahoe, which is great for a quick getaway, like skiing or snowboarding during the winter months, and great for boating on gorgeous Lake Tahoe during the summer months. We're also only about 2 hours away from San Francisco. So if you want to catch a show in the city or hang out in the Bay or go down there at Christmas time, it's really not that far. Our last thing we think you should know before you move to Sacramento, reason number 9, is we have a lot of fun things to do here. The city is far from boring. We have so many things to do in Sacramento, from catching a concert at Golden One Center, or checking out a museum like the Living History Museum or the Railroad Museum, or seeing amazing art at the Crocker Art Museum, or catching a play at the Sacramento Theater. There is so much to do. You can ride the brew bikes around downtown. It's an awesome city to be a part of. That concludes our list of things you should know before moving to Sacramento. If you have any questions, comment below or reach out to us. We would love to show you around this awesome city